Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back. Today we're in downtown Cato Paphos, and guess what? I brought a friend, Miss Oching Booth. What have you got to say?
Hello everybody, how nice to see you again. Are you well? We are well, and I hope you're well too.
So, come on, Booth, we've got places to go and places to see. Let's walk down this way and show the people the splendour of the Posidanios Avenue. Is that what it says?
Yes, well done.
Yes, my pronunciation is slowly getting better. Look at that. There's the Louis Ledra Beach. There's the Leonardo Plaza Cypriot Maris. And this is like a shopping complex, isn't it, the Booth?
Oh, yeah.
What's it called?
Well, it's called Aliathon Shopping Center.
Aliathon Shopping Centre. You say Aliathon Shopping Centre?
Yeah.
So, does it have a hotel with it? A hotel complex?
Yes.
What's it called?
Aliathon Hotel.
Aliathon Hotel. Is there someone who's asked for that hotel?
Oh my God, yes.
Who is it?
You checking me now?
Always checking you, LaBooth.
Especially for Mrs. Susan and Mr. Wayne. Just for you. Only smile.
Right, Miss Susan and Mr. Wayne, let's go and have a look, because just around this corner, just over here, is the hotel where you're going to be staying. And the hotel complex is huge. It is massive. And hopefully the security will not be able to track us down because it's just too big. What have you got to say?
We are not going to rob it, Mr. Paul. We are going to open it.
We are. We're going to christen it with the Marika and me little bit of magic for when you arrive for your spectacular holiday. And I understand, Mr. Wayne, it's the first time that you've ever been to Cyprus. And I promise you an excellent time when you get here. It's a beautiful place and the sun is beaming.
Yes, here we go.
Here we go. Look at that. There it is. The Aliathon Holiday Village. Let's get in and see what's going on. Come on, Abif.
Lovely cats, I can already see.
Well, they're already going for their lunch because it is lunchtime and they've heard the chefs are serving. But what a huge complex it is there, Abif.
Well, it is
It's
big.
absolutely huge.
It's also got small apartments with kitchens and everything.
It is. So there is a hotel part to it, and then there is the apartment complex part. So here's the main reception. Should we walk straight through? We're going to have a look. Here we go. And there's the pool to the outside. I'll follow you, LaBouffe. Off you go. Wow, what a beautiful pool. Absolutely beautiful. And this is only one of the pools, by the way, because this complex is absolutely huge and it goes all the way around. I know that because I've been here once before. Some friends of mine stayed here a few years back, so I went to the main pool area on the other side as well. And there's a children's entertainment area. There's all sorts here. Look at it. It's absolutely lovely. It's a true little village camp, basically.
It is.
Yes, apartments, up apartments, down apartments, back apartments, and lovely pathways. It's very tranquil, as you can see. There's no noise. Before there was a man on a big Harley Davidson, quite a nice bike, but very, very noisy, shall we say. Yeah. So, let's get walking out the back here and have a look to see what's going on.
You know, the clean ladies are doing their job very well.
They are.
Because it's quite
Yes.
clean.
Yes. We can see just by walking around, the place is spotless. Look at this. And you've got all sorts of facilities. I mean, here you've actually got a bowling club. Look at that. I mean, it's closed at the moment, but I'll show you over the wall. Look at that. So, if you like bowls, not a bad place to come. Let's get to the main area of the booth because I know it's over here. You've also got a football academy just over there. So if Wayne likes to play a bit of football, that's where you go. Let's take you down one of these pathways and get to the main pavilion house, as I understand it. The booth, what have you got to say?
I'm shocked. I've never been here before. And I think this is a very family, very homeless, you understand? And
I'll follow you, the booth. But the complex is absolutely huge, that's for sure. And you've got all sorts of bits and bobs. And my understanding is in there is the entertainment hall. So that's where they put live performances on at night. All through the summer season, obviously, you will be able to party the night away. LeBeau, what have you got to say?
I think that's where they can make weddings also.
Also,
you know,
they
wedding
can, yes.
parties. And there can be some tables and the priest coming to say this whole procedure.
Right, so now we're coming to actually the plan for the village, and I'll see if I can get it into focus, so hopefully you will understand a little bit more of it, because it's huge. Look at that. It is absolutely huge, and they actually use golf carts to actually drive you around. It's that big. LeBeau?
Yeah, you know, I think people enjoying these areas. It's very family one.
Well, I think it's for families and it's for couples alike. It's tranquil and it's very, very calm and it's beautiful. Let me show you as we walk through these gardened areas. Absolutely beautiful. And now we are approaching the main part of the complex. This is for sure. This is the massive swimming pool. And when I say massive, I mean massive. Come on, LeBeau, let's walk all the way around and show them how massive it is. Absolutely beautiful. So, Susan, Wayne, the choice you've made, well, there's a lot of choice to make in Cyprus for where you go for your holiday, but this is up there amongst the best. It truly is a spectacular resort, offering spectacular facilities, and it's beautiful. Let me show you the apartments around the outer edge.
Wow.
What have you got to say, LeBeau?
It's huge. The pool, it's huge. I think it's about 80% occupying only occupation of the land of it. It's the pool, and then another what? I know it's big, but nearly every room and window overlooking this beautiful area where the people. Yeah, it's a little bit can be noisy, but of course when you come with the children, you can overlook and see what they are doing.
Right, what LeBeau is saying is if you've got one of these apartments around the outer edge, perhaps sometimes in the day in the summer season it could be a little bit noisy. Of course, if you're here on your holidays, that's what you like, a bit of fun and a bit of games. And the pool is truly, truly spectacular. Is it good? Is it good? Yes, it's good. He says it's good. He says that it's good. If he's lying, well, we'll get his name and address and we'll go and have a word with him. Now this is one of the main cafeterias which sits in the middle of the pool, just to give you an idea of how big this pool is. Look at that.
Quite a big complex.
It's a huge complex. I mean, the complex is so big, if you understand, that it's actually broken down into 3 different resorts, just so you understand. And they all mingle together. But it is actually broken into 3 parts. You've chosen to stay in the fishing village, which I believe is the part over there. Now, as you can hear, there is something playing in the background, which is why we didn't go over that way. So we are rapidly moving across this bridge. We'll just give you a quick look. Look at that. Absolutely spectacular. Wonderful. So you've got fun and games, partying, discoing all night long. It is a beautiful place to come. We'll take you back out and we'll show you that you're only a couple of minutes from the plage.
Macarena.
LeBeau. What are you doing?
Macarena.
Sure, that was on my views. Anyway, go on, Leboeuf.
Miss Susan, it's wonderful. Mr. Wayne, prepare your money.
What a beautiful resort it is, that's for sure. Let's mingle over here, Leboeuf. Let's show you some of the back streets, shall we call them. Absolutely beautiful.
And there is easy to write down the numbers of the rooms.
Yes,
so
very
you
easy.
cannot...
You can't get lost now. But truly beautiful. Winding little alleyways. There's another one, the golf carts guiding people around. It really is a beautiful resort. Totally tranquil. And of course, it's on the island of love, Cyprus. Blazing sunshine. Anyone who comes from now on, blazing sunshine, that's for sure. There's the main pavilion again. And that is the eating area as well.
Should we still close?
Well, if we could find it open, we might pop in and have a quick look around. But look at the tables down there. Imagine yourself sitting down there having your breakfast or your lunch or your evening meal. Absolutely beautiful. The same on this side. What I can't get over is actually the tranquility of the place. It really is quiet because, of course, it's set back from it a little bit, but you are literally, well, a stone throw from the plage, and we're going to take you and show you that as we exit the premises. So far, we have outrun the security, and here we are. Here is the main hall, like we were saying. So the main bar is in there, the main restaurant in there, the stage hall, the ballroom, and the conference rooms, etc., etc. What a spectacular place. Absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
And the plage is just over there. Leboeuf?
What a lovely areas. How nicely done areas. Full with flowers. The lovely cutting shapes of the trees. Everybody working like bees. From the cleaner up to manager, I believe. Well, I'm amazed.
Yes, it is a truly beautiful place. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Look at that little feature over there.
Yeah.
Perhaps if you were going to get married or a christening or something, what a nice place for it to be.
Don't get married alone. Come and we get married together.
That's Miss Leboeuf's new saying. Let's get married together. Come to Cyprus and let's get married together. It sounds a little bit better than come to Cyprus and let's die together, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So let's get back out to the main road and let's take you with us. So we'll just give you one final look of the main area. It's absolutely huge. Come on, Leboeuf, let's get back out there and show the people where the plage is, because it's just down there.
If I was a tourist and I would come here, I would choose this hotel.
Well, I think if I was a tourist staying in this hotel, I'd probably just stay in the hotel because it's so spectacular and so big that there's no other reason to go anywhere else. As usual, Miss Leboeuf is on the wrong side. Leboeuf, what have you got to say?
I've enjoyed it, and I will be happy when you will see this video, when you will write to Mr. Paul in comments that you really enjoyed it too, because it was amazing, very nice. You know, whenever you never been here before. Actually, I thought I'm in another country. The area that I've seen, it looks like North Cyprus. Yes, it's a little different. Well, I like that bus.
Yes, one of these days we're going to steal one. There you are. Is it good? Is it good? He says it's good. If it's not good, we'll have a word with him. Excellent. Say hello. Nice young man up there enjoying his holiday. Obviously having a good time. Leboeuf, what have you got to say?
I would like to say to you, first of all, thanks for watching, and would like to ask you to spend more and more time with us as you do, and lovely watching your comments, lovely reading them. Thanks for that, and many kisses from me.
Right, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe, and please come back for some more of our madness. As usual, Miss LaBouffe has gone to the wrong side. One of these days, I'm going to have a word with you.
You are left-handed.
Now,
I'm right.
we're going to go down there and show you just how close you are to the plage. There it is.
Just across the road.
It is just across the road. So if, for example, I don't know how, but if, Susan, Wayne, you do get bored, I don't know how, but if you do get bored in there, you've only got to walk across the road, try not to get run over, obviously, as we're going to try not to, and you will be at the plage. So wait for it. And it literally is 250 metres, so 300 yards in English. There we go.
And water sports and everything.
That sea looks blue today, LaBouffe.
Very blue.
It does. There's a slight breeze. The weather is a little bit unsettled. For Cyprus, it's a little bit unsettled. There's a slight breeze. The sea is blue, but it's not blue, blue, blue. You know me and my blues. And the sky is slowly getting bluer. Normally around this time, which is our Easter, it's a little bit unsettled. It's where the spring has a fight, shall we say, with the summer. And of course, we know who's going to win: the summer. On Monday, for sure, the summer is going to win, and it's just going to go blue, 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 and blue. LaBouffe?
Yes, of course. And that pools are green. Oh, you see those pools also
Yes.
nice. Well, I'm a little bit shocked. From what I've seen, really, really enjoyed. I'm not in the hall.
Right, stick with us another 30 seconds or so and we will get to the blue, 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 blue seas of the Mediterranean Sea. The coastline of Paphos is truly exceptional. One of the most beautiful places in the world, and if you want to see Paphos in a totally different way, well, we're the ones to show you, because nobody else will show you Paphos the way we would do. No one else has the passion for Paphos except for us. Except possibly for one man, my Gumbaru the mayor, because he has a vision for this town and he wants it to be the greatest place in the world. And to be honest, it already is. LaBouffe?
Well, I've just seen the girls and young girls and boys that are ready for some performance, and of course the entertainment is taking a place everywhere.
Yes. So here we are. We are down by the plage.
Somebody's getting remarried
Yes.
today.
And what a beautiful, beautiful place that it is. Wow, look at that. Look at that blue Mediterranean Sea. Absolutely spectacular. We'll take you out to the furthest edge of those rocks over there, and then we will say au revoir.
Wow. The three colors of the
Yes.
sea.
It's as the sea slowly but surely warms up.
It's not easy to walk.
It is quite difficult because this is sand, yes. But wow, look at that. The spectacality, the view, and it is a view to die for, because we do understand that this channel is about three things: your views, and of course,
Your views.
my views. Miss Sylvia LaBouffe, the most beautiful woman in the world. And I'm sure, Mr. Wayne, you will tell Susan that she too is the most beautiful woman in the world. There you go, LaBouffe, off you go.
I would like to thank you. Thank you very much for watching us, and thank you for giving us that the questions, and we will happily do it every time you do give it to us. I wish you all the best, and very soon we'll meet you again in some of our madnesses and say to you, hello everybody. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe, and please come back for some more of our madness. I'll take you to the edge, and there's some people on a speedboat with a dinghy behind it being pulled. Absolutely spectacular. And there's 2 tourists being flown in by paragliding. Thanks for watching. Miss Susan, Mr. Wayne, especially for you.